good? What's going on, all my concept thinkers? Super excited. I'm down here at a quick kind of cosmetic flip down in Anderson. Let me walk you through. I'll point out some things that we're gonna change. So simply put, we'll redo all of this. So you can show them this. We'll put some new steps, new handrail, handicap handrail, of course. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel up this bad board in here. We'll put some support there, and then we're gonna run deck board all the way across it to give it that real good new deck look. And I didn't like the way that, come on now. Very careful, it's soft there. I didn't really like the appearance of this, showing this. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna kick that out, build a nice handrail. So again, you get that real nice new look. If you look around the porch area, pretty decent condition. We're gonna paint, touch up where we need to, make it look real fresh and new. Come on in. So we had to open up this walkway here. If you wanna turn this way, yeah. Open up this walkway so we can give you a real nice entrance, showing you your living room. Show them over there. This enters into your living room area. So not a lot of stuff that we have to do here. If you look around the windows, it's just a lot of age. So we're gonna sand it down, we're gonna paint it. If you look up, we're gonna skim and look up, that's up here. We're gonna skim and level out all of the ceilings so we can evenly paint it, change out these light fixtures. All right, if you come down this way, it used to be an old, small little weird closet here. We're gonna close this in, really no need for it, and we didn't want a door by a door. But what we did do was broke a way in from here and created a bathroom. So what you'll see if you'll pan over there, we'll have a vanity down here. As you see, I wrote on the floor. We'll have a tub here in this area going across, and then we will have the toilet over in this area. So if you visualize well, then you can stay with me and understand how this bathroom is going to turn out. So, Janine, go that way. All right. So then if you walk back through this way, you're now entering the kitchen. Diane, just watch your step. Sorry about all my kiddos in here. Let me let them up. Good. All right. So in the kitchen, it's not a ton to do. You got to look at show my cartoon drawings. All right. So ultimately, when we come in here and we plan, I'm the man with the marker. All right. I'm going to mark all around. It's the concept. It's the way we do it. So we're going to close this in right here, make that the microwave right above the stove. And if you look down this way, you see we got to move this electrical wiring over to this side. So we have our stove here. Cabinets are in pretty good condition. So you'll see us sand them down, paint them, really refinish them, give them a really nice look. I think we're going to go with a nice bright white because we are going to try to use a more modern gray on the walls. And we decided not to change out. I see looks like somebody came in and put a little bit of, they tried to skim these walls on top of this old paneling. I don't really see the need for that. We're gonna leave it as is and we're gonna paint over it, give it a really nice coat of that kind of modern gray. And if you look up top again, once we skim and get all that stuff evened out, put some new light fixtures, we are going to give that, of course, a nice ceiling white. And then with the crown going around the top, we haven't really decided yet, but we are probably gonna do it white, as well as on the bottom, nice 1x6, 1x8, I'm not sure what that is, base trim going all the way around. If you look back here, they got an old water heater. Not only is that gonna go in the trash, but the new water heater is gonna go underneath. We have a really, really nice crawl space, so we got more than enough room to put a low boy under there. We'll keep the shelving as is, that's fine. Nobody does not like additional shelving. We're kind of going back and forth about this countertop. I'm thinking a nice 1cm granite to do, but if we want to go with a really nice high-end laminate, we can do the same thing. We'll upgrade this sink, of course, the faucet, and I think I already mentioned we'll put some nice knobs on here. Paint around the trim. You'll see some glaze is already on them. For the ones that are broken, I believe we only have 2 broken windows in here. We'll pop that glass out, pop the new glass paint in, put the glaze around it, and sand down and paint and call it a day. All right, if y'all walk that way, we're gonna walk this way. All right, so let's go into that second bedroom. You'll see there were tenants here. So just a bit of safety requirements. They did have some smoke detectors. We'll upgrade, put a monoxide detector and some smoke detectors, etc. Come on into the master. All right. So coming into this master bedroom, you'll see again another nice size room. Zion, if you spin this way for me, if y'all back out that way, hit the ball sign. Good to go? All right, cool. So spin around this way, Zion, so they can see the bathroom here. So didn't take up a whole lot of room. Let me see if I can, let's do it like this and try to hold it straight for us. There you go. All right, keep it straight up like that. Perfect. All right, so it didn't take up a whole lot of room. Kind of pan this way, Zion, so they can see. Do it again and do it real slow. There you go. So you can see it didn't take up a ton of room, which is great. It did kind of create like a small little, you know, nook area or whatever the case may be. We've seen some very cool, well, we've had a couple great stagers in the past. I would imagine we'll see some of that here too, where they put like a small computer desk, you put a shelf, nightstand, whatever. Pan around to the whole room, Zion, so we can show the full room. As you can see here, they had a opening to get to the plumbing. They had that little plumbing inlet box, and we'll probably do the same thing. Now in here, I'm gonna show you this bathroom, and we are still demoing this bathroom. What we found was, and you'll see this when we go into the laundry room, they had that ceiling lowered. And so what we wanted to do is see if we found some room up here to be able to put that ceiling back at a good height, and we did. So we're good to go there. All right, we also uncovered a window that we think we're gonna be able to use. All right, so still not a high ceiling, but enough for us to put our sheetrock and frame it in to where we can use it. So we'll keep everything pretty much the same as far as the layout in here. Tub will be right here. Tub will be right here. We'll leave this spot open. We'll put the toilet here. Of course, the vanity here. And back here is that master closet. Again, we'll take advantage of raising this ceiling and then we'll build it off of there. All right. So let's come back around and take a look at the laundry room. The laundry room was pretty much set already. All right, so we got washing machine, dryer. All right, I'm gonna take you outside. Yeah. Take you outside so you can see what we're working with here. All right, pretty good layout. I'm gonna walk back through the front, see the yard here. Really like this one. Should really be a good in and out project. See some block we gotta get fixed, and they have an odd crawl space entrance in the front of the yard, so we'll have to get that changed. They might already lock me out, so let's check. They did. Okay, that's great. Pretty good. I like this this area. It's a beautiful day outside, so all of those are benefits. Oh, now I'm looking at bathroom window. It's already covered with siding, so we'll have to evaluate if that's worth cutting into and changing. I don't mind a, oh, look at this spider. This thing is huge. Take a look at that. That's crazy. I don't like spiders. We also found a pretty nice sized snake in here. Because I changed the view on here, I'm gonna walk you back through this side so you can see. I don't know what it looks like that. Oh no, yeah, you didn't get a chance to really take advantage of the, there you go. Again, with that bathroom. We open that up. Oh, I didn't show the second bedroom. So this is the second bedroom. This is what gives us that 2-2. All right, and we're seeing some comps in the area, riding around that one. It's a range. We were planning in the 130, 135, but there was a couple that just sold for 150 and 160. We'd love to take advantage of those numbers. We were already planning on doing some pretty nice finishes and different things like that. So, you know, we'll see what happens. So I'll keep you guys updated. This is one of probably 3 we're working in the area right now. So super excited. We'll keep you in the loop. Continue to share some videos, some tips as we go along, share the progress. And yeah, make sure you check out, like, subscribe, share, of course. Give me some comments, some feedback. feel free to stick around and continue to watch these videos. I do have a book coming out in the next couple of weeks. All right, my first flip is going to break down how I gain access to funding, or how I find these deals first and foremost, how I gain access to funding to fund these deals. Of course, how we kind of go through the process, some tips and tricks on how we get through a couple items here, a couple items there, and just overall sharing with you the wealth, right? Sharing with you how we get through them and turn them to a successful deal. All right, I also talk about a lot of my pain points and lessons that I've learned. So hopefully that brings some value to you. Thanks for tuning in. Again, like, subscribe, share. I go by Mr. J. Howard. Can't wait to see you at the bank. Thanks.